People keep asking the wrong question. Will AI take my job?
That sounds dramatic, but it's too simple. Because AI usually doesn't kill a whole job first. It takes the part you repeat every day.
Let's not sugarcoat this. The fear is not irrational. The IMF says AI could affect nearly 40% of jobs globally. And Goldman Sachs economists estimated AI was already behind 5 to 10,000 monthly net job losses last year in the most exposed US industries. So, yes, people are right to feel pressure. This is not imaginary. But here's the part most people still miss: AI is not replacing professions evenly, it is stripping out the repeatable layers first. That's why the data looks so confusing. The World Economic Forum says employers expect 170 million jobs created and 92 million displaced by 2030, a net gain of 78 million. And Anthropic found current AI use leans more toward augmentation, 57%, than direct automation, 43%. Translation: AI is more often rewriting work than simply erasing it. Take customer support. AI is great at repetitive queries, simple refunds, and policy lookups. That's why companies like Klarna used AI to absorb huge amounts of routine support work. But then reality kicked in. Difficult cases, unhappy customers, and trust heavy interactions still needed people. So the role doesn't disappear evenly. The repetitive layer gets cut first. The messy human layer gets more important. Take software developers. AI can now write boilerplate, explain code, and generate tests. But that doesn't automatically remove the engineer. It changes what the engineer is worth. Less value in typing routine code, more value in architecture, system design, and knowing when the machine is confidently wrong. Take entry level office work. The old model was simple: juniors did repetitive work first, then slowly earned responsibility. AI is compressing that ladder. PwC says the most AI exposed junior roles are now 7 times more likely to demand traditionally senior skills like leadership and strategic thinking. That means fewer easy apprenticeship tasks and more pressure to think earlier. The same thing is happening in healthcare, law, and consulting. AI helps with first pass analysis, summaries, and pattern detection. But humans still hold the expensive part: judgment, accountability, persuasion, and trust. And here's the part people really don't want to hear: you do not need to lose your job to lose your leverage. If AI removes 30% of what made you useful, your salary pressure changes, your uniqueness changes, your replacement cost changes, your bargaining power changes. That is why this era feels unstable, even before mass unemployment shows up cleanly in the numbers. If AI really took all jobs, people would not quietly adapt, they would lose faith in the system. But here's the reassuring part: the evidence so far does not point to instant job extinction, it points to job redesign. Microsoft says 75% of global knowledge workers already use generative AI at work. And PwC says productivity growth is 40% higher at companies most exposed to AI. So the safest workers will not be the ones who avoid AI. They will be the ones who become hard to replace even with AI. So what should you do now? Learn the tools in your field. Stop competing on pure routine output. Move toward the layer AI struggles with: judgment, trust, empathy, taste, systems thinking, and accountability. And ask a better question than "Will AI take my job?" Ask which part of my job is easiest to standardize? And what do I need to become valuable after that part is gone? The future won't belong to people who ignore AI. It will belong to people who learn where humans still matter most.